What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Portal Knights. I'm a half reindeer and half man. We are on a little bit of a quest today. Apparently there is a chest somewhere, and we just gotta find it. So I'm gonna roam around here, see if we can't find this little chest somewhere. I'm kind of curious about this thing. I don't know if that is like a marker of sorts or what it is, but let's go up here and just double check what this is. Nope, it's just a random piece of crap. Alright, so I'm going to wander around, see if I can't find out where the hell this chest is, and then I'll bring you guys back, because in today's episode we're finally going to be building the little dungeon that we have. And I'm wondering if maybe that's the chest over there. Let's go this way. Oh, those big guys, so scary. So scary. Yeah, piss off, orange slimes. I'm out. Let me just get there. I don't think that is. I think that was from a boss fight that we did a while ago. I remember being in this world, and it's a real messed up one to get to wherever the hell it is that you're trying to get to. But I think this is where that... random dude boss kind of spawned on. Yeah, and it's all obsidian and shit. Okay, so not here. Anyways, guys, let me roam around for a little bit. Oh, here it is. Yay. Hey. Go away. God damn, man. Wait, you behind me too? Who's that? You. Piss off. The only problem is there anything here? Golden Fist already done. Wonder Wool we got lots. Red Portal Shards don't care. Titanium, hell yeah. See, I've got all the shit on me that I wanted to do the building with. I don't want stone. Don't need the yellow portal. Okay, so I guess that is everything. Give me that torch. There we go. Alright, so we did that. Now let's head back to our base, and we're going to start building our little dungeon. I may end up having to go out and grab more of the large dungeon walls, because I think I only have one or two. So I'm definitely going to need more, but we're going to start building like a little graveyard out the front, and then encasement, and put a roof on it, and pillars in the corner, and all that kind of shit. So I'll bring you guys back once we get to the area we're going to build it. Alright guys, we're back, and I've done some terraforming, and I sort of got the general outline done of what I'd like to do. So one thing I want to do now is block this muffle in. But don't, there you go. So he's stuck. Not really, but... so I have the pillar right there, one in the corner, one over on this side, and one down the other side as well. Now we're gonna do our little graveyard. Let's see, I want this to be somewhat centered, and then I'm assuming this will go right here. There. So we have that little bit there, and what I'm gonna do is I gotta go back into the base and I gotta grab some more. How should we do this? 1, 2. You make a great wall there, buddy. And then there, like so. Now if we grab our, where are they? Tombstone. So we got 5. Yeah, you're gonna be, oh, of course you would be too wide, you son of a bitch. Okay, so now that means we're gonna have to take you out, you out, and now we're gonna have to switch back. Come on. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so that goes there. Yeah. I just double check first. Wait a minute, what am I doing here again? And put this guy up here. Put this guy the right way. Come on, move over. There you go. Okay. And what do you think if we could do how much of a gap? You'd like to leave at least 2, maybe 3. And then we're going to have to dig out 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we got that. And if we were to grab this guy next. So 1, 2. Wait, did I leave 3 or did I only do the 2? 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one we placed it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Yeah, that might actually do okay. Although, if we're gonna start right at the very edge, that was just past that last one. So if we were to do the same thing here, that means it would start right there. Okay, so that would be the beginning of it. And if we go, we got our 1, 2, and then that would be the end. So 1, 2, 3, and then our 4th one would go there. And this guy we would take out. Okay, so then we would have this to be the gravestone, because you don't want them all facing the same direction. You gotta have a little bit of variety. So then we got this guy here. Okay, so that's how the graveyard is going to go. And I think what I may end up doing, because I did quite a bit of terraforming here, there were some hills around here and there was a ton of ground I had to remove. But what I think I might do, just to get rid of the stupid grass, is I may end up putting this down, the basalt, in this section here, just to make it look a little bit neater and within the confines of the dungeon area. I'm going to be putting the marble floor, and don't ask why they get marble floor and the people that are buried don't. It's my own personal preference. It's what I don't want to do. When you guys get your own world, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's okay with me. And what I'm planning on doing is inside these guys, I might actually just go in and grab it so I can show you guys and also test it too, because I'm not sure whether or not this will actually turn out well or not. But I do want to fill all this in. It just eliminates that weird grass texture that keeps popping up, like all these leaves and shit. It just makes it look dirty, and also it hides things so you can't see the entire tombstone and that kind of shit. And I want to see everything. I want it to look nice. Stupid ass reindeer, I tell you, getting in the way of everything. Okay, so we got that. Now let's go back up to our house. I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab that last block I need. And what I'm thinking of using is the roof tile block, to be honest with you. I think that might be a relatively good choice, because it sort of looks like a sand. And it's going to look different than what we have there. Where the hell is that? Where? So we got redstone bricks, and then we got the roof tile block. I'll have to make more of it, but okay, let's get rid of the stupid wood. Yeah, wood can go, and the bombs can go, but not there. Come on, right there. My God. Okay, so we're okay. We're getting there slowly. We could also do the marble block. See, I don't want anything that looks like really out of place, and I think this might look like it's sort of mounded, and I'm hoping the way it connects will be like that, not tiles. So if we've got this guy right here, and we'll clear this out. No, I don't want to scream and jump right now. Not right now. Not till we're done. There. Go into here. You. Okay, so we'll put the first one down. Gotta go in here and get ready. Whoa, lag spike. And go back to here. We have 1, 2. Shit, it is tiles, but I may end up having to do this to be 3 as well. Yeah, I think I might have to. Just looks kind of weird when it's a little tiny square. So we'll take these guys out right here and put these guys in. Not like that, but like that. There. There. That does look a lot nicer when it's the individual ones. I'm going to have to figure out the recipe for these. I can't remember. Something to do with water and some other shit. I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, so we got that. And then the other plan is in this section here. You probably noticed in my inventory I have a ton of these things, the floor grates, and this is going to be tricky as shit for me, but the plan is, if I can, I want to place them, oh, fuck, and see, it's going to be all weird, like this one, that's fine, that's fine. What am I caught on? How can I be caught on a door? So we put these all the way across, so it's going to be an entirely cased unit, which I'd like. And I'm hoping things spawn in here. That's really the goal, because before we did have it so that things were spawning in here. I think that's right. But this bugs me. It's like, why you go that way? Why can't you just be right like everything else? Okay. Maybe it was this one that was wrong. One of them was off. Yeah, it is off. See, it's all weird. There you go. Okay, so now we got it. So placing these, making sure we got them in the right spot. And it's really weird how these things work. Like, see how it's one side or the other, and it changes the way that it goes. So just in case you're placing on your own and you're like, well, wait, why is it doing all weird? So it is going to take quite a bit for me to get these all put in place as well. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to place down some of these marble blocks so we can see these gargoyles as well. I'd like to put them down. And I had an idea for the spot for those, and hopefully I can place them from the ground where I want them to be, because it's up on top of these things. So I'm going to have to be not that way, but like this. So at least that way we'll have something guarding in a way where I don't think I can reach that. Yeah. So I might have to jump up on top to do those, but I want to have some sort of a statue type thing like that, and might even do something like this right in front of the door, just so that, again, we've got something just a little bit different. So let me clean up this area, and I'll bring you guys back with a bit of an update just to kind of show you where I am. And I'm also going to have to go off camera and grab some of the what do you call it, dungeon grates, or what the hell is it, a dungeon wall, I think it is, these big ones, which I can't remember the world that it's in, but I know that it's in one of them. I just have to remember which one it was. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go off camera for a little bit, and I'll bring you back for an update. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, guys, we're back, and well, we're doing pretty good. Got a good start to it right now. This is what it's looking like here so far. And unfortunately, yes, we are going to have that gap up there. I guess technically what we could do, and you grab this. Oh, back here. Let's take the bow off. We're not going to be shooting anything as far as I know. So see, when you got this in here, we can switch it around. So now it'll be on the one side. There. I mean it there, but yeah, you know, you gotta make sacrifices where you feel it's important. So we have the benches, the graves are all done. I was just up in there making the roof tile blocks. I think I have exactly how many I need if I could get the fuck out of here. Nope, you know what? I'm going to be 6 short. I just know that. I put away 750 dirt blocks, and I think it was 300. How many? I think I still have the basalt. No, 183 basalt on me. So we got that. That's how much clearing I've done. So I think the one that's not going to be done would be this one here, which is okay. But I think what I'm going to try to do is get the front ones done so that it's sort of completed as far as you can see. Maybe we'll leave that one as an open one. Yeah, dig it down 6 more blocks, or 5 more. Ah, shit, I knew that was going to happen. You bastard! Okay, what else have we done in here? Well, I did a little bit more clearing. I'm going to have to get rid of this. The only thing I could think of is maybe doing like a water bomb in here and filling it in with water, so it's sort of like a fountain or some shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're not at the full-on decorating stage yet, so we'll keep that in mind for a future episode. But I wanted to get a good chunk of this outlaid. So we got enough for 2 more. Yeah, see, I had not taken into consideration the other one that was there. I made 56, and that would have been enough because I only had 2 that were missing from here. So, like I said, just kind of dig this down a little bit. And be like, yeah, you know what? This is where we're going to stick Grandma. So we have that, and then the other thing I brought with me was a few of the fire bolts, because I thought this might be a nice little addition to have along the outside. Potentially like here, just to kind of give off a little bit of light in between each one of these here. I think I brought enough. Yeah. And I wasn't sure I was going to do this or it was going to be the... And by the way, I'm going to be getting rid of this this hill here. Just too close to everything, and it's starting to look a little cluttered. Seriously, reindeer, goddamn, man. Okay, you know what? You're coming out. Okay, come here. Unequip. Thank you. My God, it just gets in the way too much, and it's quite annoying, to be honest with you. Like that stupid leave. So now you can see we got a little bit of a fire going on with everything, and then as you can see in my inventory, another reason why I got to get rid of this is because there's going to be a fence going around. So I do have to clear out a little bit more right around the back. I should make it at least 2 wide, and then I don't know, as we're moving along and start into the decorating side of things, we might just clear out 4 or 5 more blocks behind it. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see how it goes, and also how I feel, because I might not want to clear out another 1,000 blocks, because I know that's pretty much where I'm at right now, is at least 1,000 that I've cleared out. And I haven't even gone to look for the extra dungeon walls, so that's a thing. That's still a thing. Damn it, I took a chunk out. Back here, you know what, get rid of you. I don't want you. Leave me alone. 7. There. Perfect. Okay. So we got that, and we're going to be doing somewhat of a stagger step. Son of a bitch. 1. There. 3 is the number we're looking for. So if we were to go something like maybe 1 more behind, what I'm hoping is something like this guy. I know it's shorter, but that's the point. So that it sort of kind of fits where it should. Now I wonder if maybe we should go to here. Put this guy. And oh, of course. Yeah, I think we'll have to do something like that. And then I brought a couple of the broken ones so that, you know, it's like not everything is all going to be perfect. And then I also brought little thin ones. I brought... Where are they? There you are. Little small broken ones as well. So it's, you can see there, just adds a little bit of flair, but it's not always going to be the same height or anything like that as well, because I don't want it to be perfect. Again, it's not about perfection in this instance. So again, take a little chunk out of this here. And I'll just do a little bit more right here, just so that you guys can sort of get a feel for where I'm going with this. And probably do another, oh boy. Yeah, we want this guy turned around. Probably there. Can something get in here? No. Okay. As long as nothing can get in. And I think in this case, I'll probably take this one out and go with this. No. There. Just looks a little bit nicer. And then we could drop it down. Maybe do this guy right here. Like that. There. And then I'll clear out more of this and we got a pretty good setup going so far. So now what I'll do, guys, I'm gonna head off camera for I don't know how long now. This time was over, I don't know, 45 minutes that it took me to do this here, just to clear everything out and kind of get this part done. I need to find more of these, and then I also have to find more of these big walls. So I'm not exactly sure where the hell it is that I gotta go. I remember seeing these things around, but I just don't remember where. And I think what I may end up doing is I think it was somewhere around the late 2s or 3s that I remember seeing it. Maybe around the snow level. Let's start with here. So anyways, guys, I'm going to cut here, and I'll bring you guys back, and hopefully I'll have all 4 walls up. Don't know about the ceiling or anything else, but I'll bring you back for one little final cut just to show you how things are. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, guys, we're back, and been doing a lot of hunting around, and I thought I'd show you guys what this looks like from up above. Unfortunately, you can see there, you saw that turtle spawn right on top. The one guy on the bottom, let's see, right there, he chased me off the top, and then he ended up underneath. So it's not going to do like I thought it would, and I have a little bit of bad news. I've been freaking everywhere, and all I could find was the 16 of these plus that, and a ton of these were all over the place. Didn't bother grabbing any more at the time, but I couldn't find any of the damn big walls. So I don't, if anybody knows what level they are, I know they're still there. I know it's like one room in a dungeon that has a long wall filled with all these like different grates and doors and everything. I know you guys are, because I've done it before myself, I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but I just don't know where the hell they are. So let's go in here. Where are you going? I'm over here, dumbass. Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh my goodness. Go away. Okay, so I have a couple things that I wanted to place down. One being these. This is sort of like a little podium thing, and I'm not exactly sure where to put it. Because actually, you know what? Right here. Because it's sort of like I guess like a guest logbook. Like, okay, you're here to see prisoner number 1486592. And you go over there. You got 20 minutes. Do your thing. And then I got these guys. I started placing the rest of these down, but ran out completely. And it can get a little tricky on this side here. You have to place this one first, then this one, then go here, then break this one, and then go here, then place this one, and then come back and place this one. But if I want it done right, I gotta do it the right way. So we got that. Are we, okay. So, I don't know what the hell, like, I remember seeing it before. Okay, come on, you are able to be placed there. Don't bullshit me. There. Come on. There. I remember seeing the dungeon walls before, and I remember being able to pick them up because I've had them, obviously, in my inventory. And I gotta give you guys a piece of advice. If you're playing this game, pick up everything. Just get it all. That's all I could say. Because in all honesty, if you think you're not going to use it, you will. Trust me. But it's also just good to have these things around that you get these random ideas later on in game, and it's like, oh shit, I really wish I had fill in blank, and you know that they're out there in the game. But then, like me, I just spent literally the last hour and a half looking for shit and wasn't able to find it. So that's a thing, and not that I'm pissed off or anything. I got to go through a bunch of dungeons. I was actually looking for pets too, so unfortunately didn't come up with any pets either, but at least I know where shit is now, for the most part, except for the damn dungeon grates. So that was a thing that I can't remember where it was. I checked a lot of the later game levels, like level 3 and level 2. I probably did 10 or 15 different levels, and unfortunately, wherever I looked, I couldn't find a damn thing. So if you guys do happen to know where it is, or if you remember seeing it in a previous episode of mine, let me know where the hell it is, and we can try to get that set up for the next episode so we can actually complete it. I'm just gonna fill my inventory back up with all my shiznat. We're gonna do a full one there. And is that the doorway? Not yet. Okay, we got that. And we are going to have to go with a high one here, but it's these two that are going to lead, and I have one block gap, so if I do one there, oh, come on, right there, oh yeah, and maybe if we do something along this line, there. Yeah, that works. There. So we got like a little gateway. I do want to get rid of this though. Again, it's the random bush spawning. I'm not a big fan of it. When you're trying to keep a neat, clean look, and then you got this freaking huge, whatever the hell you want to call it, weed that just sticks out like that, and it covers shit over. So at least this way it looks relatively good there. Got to finish off the last little bit over here. What else have we got? We got these guys and this guy. And then I think we're pretty much going to be done. I also wanted to put some more benches on the inside. I'll probably hold off on that for now, actually. Tall metal fence. A wide one. This... What did I do on that one? Oh, I did the little too wide one. Yeah, the little short one. Do I not have any of those left? So I guess it'll be broken. So we'll do this guy over here. Pop it in. Right there. Go back to here. This guy. Right into there. So yeah, it looks like it's like, oh, separated and shit. Got that. Broken ass fence. This whole side's probably going to be broken because I don't have very many left. Go like that. Yeah, that's too broken. So we do 3 wide. Oops. Helps if you hit the right button to move. And it's going to be coming straight across there. Do one like that, and I don't want it to be, so that'll be there. Oh, is that all? Like, no, come on, I gotta be, there it is. Okay, so I gotta be able to get it in there, and then I don't think I'll have one to be able to fit here. No, I don't. Shit. So we're going to have a wide open spot. But at least if anything comes in here, it's going to end up falling down this lovely little hole that I've dug for the next dead body that falls through here. So we do have a nice little setup here. Unfortunately, I'm going to end the episode now without finishing it off because I just, I don't know where else to go to get these. Like, I even checked these these little areas beside my base here and this little sort of dungeon, but it's not really a dungeon. Like, you can go down, but it turns into one of these little underground things, and I know where that takes you. It's just a spot that has like a chest underneath where the skeleton is, and yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing basically. But we do have this area. Unfortunately, it's also not working like I hoped it would, where the mobs would spawn inside it, but that's okay. I might be able to just, like, you know, get things to chase me in through here and then block them in, and maybe they won't despawn. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, you already know what to do with that like button, and we will have to clean up this area. I just realized that I don't have my black stone in here. Screw your flowers. This is a goddamn, what do you call it? And we don't want no shit here. No fancy stuff. I have to get rid of all of this underneath, because it's gonna look weird. We don't want flowers inside our graveyard. Hell no. No flowers allowed. Pop that there. And then at least this keeps it nice and clean too. And a little bit darker. A little bit more ominous, you know what I mean? Yeah. There, and we got this last guy. Probably could do along the edge there as well, but bam. Nice. Yeah, I might continue that along just so that we have a nice straight area. And I also got to cover this over because that leads absolutely nowhere. Takes you underneath the world, and then easiest way to get out is to die. But I don't think anybody really wants to do that. Now, do you? Unless you're coming to the graveyard for that reason, not to visit a loved one or a family, friend, whoever, dog, cat. Anyways, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you already know what to do with that like button. And if you haven't hit the sub button yet, make sure you do that before you go. You get to see at least 3 videos every single day and Portal Nights twice a week. Take care.
Very simple.